Alright, stop scrolling. I mean it. If you're seeing this right now, it's not an accident. I need you to pause everything. This isn't just another random video on your feed. You've been guided here for a reason. The fact that you're watching this means something powerful is happening in your life. You might not even realize it yet, but trust me, you're one of the most powerful people walking this earth. I know that might sound crazy at first, but hear me out. There's a reason you've been drawn to this moment. There's something inside you that's awakening, something that's been waiting to be unleashed. And today, we're going to talk about why that makes you one of the most powerful people alive. You've probably felt it, haven't you? That feeling inside you, like there's something more, like you're destined for something bigger than what you've been experiencing. Maybe you felt out of place for most of your life, like you don't quite fit in with the people around you. And that's because you're not like everyone else. You're different. You've always been different. And that difference, that's your power. That's what makes you one of the most powerful beings walking this planet. I think back to all the times you felt like you didn't belong. Maybe it was in school or at work, or even within your own circle of friends. You've always had this feeling that there was something deeper calling you, something that separated you from the crowd. And that's because you're not meant to blend in. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to rise above the noise. You were never supposed to live an ordinary life because you've got extraordinary energy vibrating within you.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
So why are you here right now? Why did the universe place this video in front of you at this exact moment? It's because you're ready to step into your power. You've been holding back for too long, playing small, doubting yourself, believing the lies that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that you can't handle the greatness that's within you. But deep down, you know that's not true. You know that you've been living with a fraction of the power you're capable of, and it's starting to eat at you, isn't it? That nagging feeling that you're meant for more. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you tapped into the fullness of your potential? I'm talking about the moments when you felt truly alive, when you were completely in your zone, when everything just clicked, and you knew without a doubt that you were unstoppable. Those moments aren't random. Those moments are glimpses of your true power. But here's the thing, most people experience those moments and then let them slip away. They think it was a coincidence, or they let fear pull them back into their ordinary life. But you're not like most people. You're one of the most powerful. You're here because the universe is ready to show you what you're truly capable of. The only question is, are you ready to embrace it? Because with great power comes great responsibility. And I'm not talking about some superhero movie line. I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about the fact that when you fully step into your power, it's not just for you. It's for the people around you, for the world. You're here because you're meant to be a leader, a guide, a light for others. And the world needs you now more than ever. We're living in a time where so many people are lost, confused, trapped in fear and doubt. But not you. You've been chosen to rise above that. You've been chosen to show others what's possible when you fully embrace your power. But here's the truth, it won't be easy. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I be powerful when I still struggle with self-doubt, when I still have fear, when I still feel lost sometimes? And that's the thing. Power doesn't mean the absence of fear. It doesn't mean you never doubt yourself. Power is about how you move through those moments. It's about how you choose to rise even when everything seems to be falling apart. That's what makes you powerful. It's not about being perfect. It's about choosing to keep going, to keep believing in yourself, even when it's hard. And you've been through challenges, haven't you? You've faced moments where it felt like the world was against you, where people doubted you, where you doubted yourself. But here's the thing, you're still here. You're still standing. And that's because there's something inside you that refuses to give up. Something inside you that knows you're meant for more. That's your power. That's what makes you different. But now, it's time to take it to the next level. It's time to stop playing small. You're being called to step into your full potential. The universe didn't bring you here by accident. You're here because you're ready. The only question is, are you ready to claim it? Alright, so we've talked about how you're one of the most powerful. But what does that really mean? What does it look like to step into your full potential? Let's get real for a second. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've spent so much time waiting for the right circumstances, the right opportunities, the right people to give you permission to step into your greatness. But here's the truth. No one is going to give you permission. No one is going to hand you your power. You have to claim it. So, let me ask you, what are you waiting for? What's been holding you back from fully stepping into the power you know is inside you? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the belief that you're not good enough? Because let me tell you something, you are more than enough. You've always been enough. The only thing standing between you and your full power is the story you're telling yourself about why you can't have it. But think about it. Every time you've held back, every time you've doubted yourself, it wasn't because you weren't capable. It was because you believed the lie that you weren't ready. But here's the thing, you are ready. You've always been ready. The universe doesn't make mistakes. If you're seeing this right now, it's because you're ready to take the next step. You're ready to rise. But here's the catch, you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to let go of the stories that are keeping you stuck, the fears that are holding you back, the doubts that are keeping you small. Because those stories, they're not real. They're just illusions created by the part of you that's afraid of your own power. And I get it. Stepping into your full power is scary. It's intimidating. But you didn't come here to play small. You didn't come here to live an ordinary life. You came here to make an impact. You've already felt it, haven't you? That pull, that inner knowing that you're meant for more. Maybe you've even had glimpses of what's possible when you fully step into your power. Maybe you've had moments where everything just clicked, where you felt unstoppable, where you knew without a doubt that you were capable of anything. But then something pulled you back. Fear, doubt, the belief that you weren't ready. But here's the truth, you were born ready. You've been preparing for this moment your entire life. Every challenge you faced, every obstacle you've overcome, every time you've been pushed to your limits, it was all preparing you for this. So this is your moment. The question is, are you willing to take it? Now, I know it's scary. I know it's hard to let go of the stories that have been keeping you small. But here's the thing, those stories are lies. They're not real. The only thing that's real is the power inside you. The only thing that's real is the fact that you were born to rise, born to lead, born to make an impact. And the world needs you now more than ever. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep playing small, keep letting fear and doubt hold you back? Or are you going to step into your power, claim your greatness, and start living the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours. Now that you understand just how powerful you are, let's talk about what happens when you finally step into that power. Transformation becomes inevitable. Once you embrace your full potential, once you stop letting fear and doubt control you, everything changes. Your old self, the version of you that played small, that held back, that doubted your greatness, can no longer exist. It's like shedding an old skin. You literally become a new person. But here's the thing, transformation is not always easy. It's messy, it's uncomfortable. It requires you to let go of everything you thought you knew about yourself. But that's the beauty of it. Because once you've let go of the old, once you've embraced the new, you become unstoppable. You've probably already experienced this on some level. Think back to a time when you went through a major transformation in your life. Maybe it was a career change, or a relationship ending, or a moment where you realized you couldn't keep living the way you were. And in that moment, you had a choice to cling to the old or to step into the new. And when you chose the new, when you embraced the transformation, everything changed, didn't it? But here's the thing, that was just the beginning. You're being called to a higher level of transformation now. The version of you that's been holding back, the version of you that's been playing small, can no longer exist. You're being called to rise to a new level, to step into a new version of yourself, to fully embrace the power that's been inside you all along. And I know it's scary. I know the idea of letting go of your old self can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. Your old self can no longer serve you. The version of you that played small, that doubted your greatness, that let fear control you, it's time for that version to die. Because the only way to step into your full power is to let go of the parts of you that are keeping you stuck. So, let me ask you, what are you willing to let go of? What stories are you still telling yourself that are keeping you small? What fears are you still holding on to that are preventing you from stepping into your greatness? Because the only thing standing between you and your full potential is the belief that you're not ready. But we've already established that you are ready. So the only question left is, are you ready to let go of your old self and embrace the new? This is it. We've come to the final awakening. You were always meant for this moment. Everything in your life, every challenge, every obstacle, every victory has been leading you here. You've been preparing for this moment your entire life, whether you realized it or not. And now, the time has come for you to fully step into your power. But here's the thing, this isn't just about you. Yes, this is about your personal transformation, your growth, your journey. But it's also about something much bigger. You see, when you step into your power, when you fully embrace the greatness inside you, you become a light for others. You become a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, a guide for those who are still lost in the darkness. The world needs you. The world needs your light. We're living in a time where so many people are lost, confused, trapped in fear and doubt. But not you. You've been chosen to rise above that. You've been chosen to lead, to inspire, to show others what's possible when you fully embrace your power. But here's the question, are you ready? Are you ready to step into the role you were born to play? Are you ready to embrace the power that's been inside you all along? Because the time is now. The world is waiting for you. The universe has already chosen you. The only question left is, are you ready to choose yourself? So, what's it going to be? Are you going to keep playing small, keep letting fear and doubt hold you back? Or are you going to rise to the occasion, claim your greatness, and start living the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours. This is your moment. You were always meant for this. The only thing left to do is step into your power and start living the life you were destined for. The world is waiting for you. The universe is cheering you on. Now it's time for you to rise.